Namaste and welcome to Hindi with Bindu Udayan, where you will be getting English explanation to all your Hindi lessons. Have you ever asked your parents or grandparents how their childhood was? Childhood, one of the most beautiful moments of our life. The memories of childhood are cherished throughout our life. Today, we will learn Bachpan, where Krishna Sobati will take us to her childhood days.
Here is the second lesson of class 6th, Bachpan, written by Krishna Sobati. Childhood. It's the most memorable time in anyone's life. It's the first stage of our life, which we enjoy in whatever way we like. The sweet memories of childhood stay in our heart forever. In this lesson, Krishna Sobati recollects the sweet memories of her childhood days. बचपन मैं तुम्हें अपने बचपन की ओर ले जाऊंगी. कृष्णा सोबती says that I will take you to my childhood. मैं तुमसे कुछ इतनी बड़ी हूं कि तुम्हारी दादी भी हो सकती हूं, तुम्हारी नानी भी, बड़ी बुआ भी, बड़ी मौसी भी. I'm probably so old that I could be your दादी और नानी, that is your grandmother, or your बुआ और मौसी, that is your auntie. परिवार में मुझे सभी लोग जीजी कहकर ही पुकारते हैं. इन माई फैमिली एवरीवन कॉल्स मी जीजी, दैट इज एल्डर सिस्टर. हाँ, मैं इन दिनों कुछ बड़ा बड़ा यानी उम्र में सयाना महसूस करने लगी हूँ. These days I have started feeling that I am growing old, I am becoming mature. शायद इसलिए कि पिछली शताब्दी में पैदा हुई थी. Maybe because I was born in the previous century. शताब्दी is century. मेरे पहनने ओढ़ने में भी काफी बदलाव आए हैं. And I can feel that there has been changes in my ways of wearing my dresses too. पहले मैं रंग बिरंगे कपड़े पहनती रही हूँ. Before I used to go for colorful clothes. नीला, जामुनी, grey, काला, chocolatey. I used to go for bright colors like blue, purple, grey, black and brown. अब मन कुछ ऐसा करता है कि सफेद पहनो, गहरे नहीं, हल्के रंग. But now, as I'm growing old, my taste has changed. I feel like wearing white. I feel like wearing lighter shades. मैंने पिछले दशकों में तरह तरह की पोशाकें पहनी हैं. And in the previous decades, I have been wearing various types of dresses. पहले frock. First I used to wear frocks. फिर knicker, walker, then knickers and walkers, skirt, लहंगे, गरारे और अब चूड़ीदार और घेरदार कुर्ते. Dresses like frock, skirt, knicker, walker, lehenga, garara, and chudidar. These are the varieties of dresses she used to wear in her past. बचपन के कुछ फ्रॉक तो मुझे अब तक याद हैं. Krishna Sobati says that she remembers some of her childhood day frocks even now. हल्की नीली और पीली धारी वाला फ्रॉक. She had a light blue and yellow mixed laced frock. गोल कॉलर और बाजू पर भी गोल कफ. It had a round collar and the arms where the sleeves were puffed. एक हल्के गुलाबी रंग का बारीक चुन्नटों वाला घेरदार फ्रॉक. शी हैड अ पिंक फ्रिल्ड फ्लेरी फ्रॉक. नीचे गुलाबी रंग की फ्रिल विच वॉज हैविंग फ्रिल्स एट द बॉटम. उन दिनों फ्रॉक के ऊपर की जेब में रुमाल और बालों में इतराते रंग बिरंगे रिबन का चलन था. चलन मीन्स ट्रेंड. इन दोज डेज दे यूज टू हैव अ पॉकेट in their frock, in which they used to carry their handkerchief, and their hairdo was done using colorful ribbons. लेमन कलर का बड़े प्लेटों वाला गरम फ्रॉक जिसके नीचे फर टकी थी. She even remembers one of her lemon colored, lime yellow colored frock. Garam frock means a winter wear which was having fur at the bottom. दो ट्यूनिक भी याद हैं. She remembers two of her tunics. Tunics are tops और shrugs और pullovers. एक चॉकलेट रंग का और अंदर की कोटी प्याजी. So she remembers two of her tunics, which had a color combination of chocolatey, that is brown color, and प्याजी, that is onion color. दूसरा grey और उसके साथ सफेद कोटी. The other tunic was grey in color, which was having a pullover और कोटी of white color. मुझे अपने मोजे और स्टॉकिंग भी याद हैं. She says that I even remember my socks and stockings too. बचपन में हमें अपने मोजे खुद धोने पड़ते थे. She says that in her childhood days they had to wash their socks themselves. वह नौकर या नौकरानी को नहीं दिए जा सकते थे. They were not supposed to be given to servants and maids. इसकी सख्त मनाही थी. It was strictly prohibited. हम बच्चे इतवार की सुबह इसी में लगाते. And their Sunday mornings were usually spent for this, to wash their socks. धो लेने के बाद, now after washing their socks, अपने अपने जूते पॉलिश करके चमकाते. Then they used to polish their own shoes. जब जूते कपड़े या ब्रश से रगड़ते तो पॉलिश की चमक उभरने लगती. And she remembers that when they used to rub the shoes, clean the shoes with the cloth and polish it using the brush, how they used to shine. सर्वर मुझे आज भी बूट पॉलिश करना अच्छा लगता है. सर्वर could be the imaginary person to whom she is talking. She says that she loves polishing shoes even today. हालांकि अब नई नई किस्म के शू आ चुके हैं. Though today we have much better types of shoes, new types of shoes which need not be polished. कहना होगा कि ये पहले से कहीं ज्यादा आरामदेह हैं. आरामदेह मीन्स कंफर्टेबल. न्यू शूज आर मच मोर कंफर्टेबल देन बिफोर. हमें जब नए जूते मिलते, उसके साथ ही छालों का इलाज शुरू हो जाता. And whenever they used to get new shoes, in olden days, shoes used to be made mostly of leather. And while wearing these shoes, they used to get blisters on their legs, sores on their legs. And she remembers how they used to start the treatment for blisters when they used to wear new shoes. It was very painful. जब कभी लंबी सैर पर निकलते अपने पास रुई जरूर रखते. And whenever they used to go on a long trip by walk, they used to carry cotton balls with them. जूता लगा तो रुई मोजे के अंदर. And as soon as the shoe starts hurting, they used to stuff that cotton inside that shoes. हाँ, हमारे तुम्हारे बचपन में तो बहुत फर्क हो चुका है. Oh yes, she says, but your childhood and my childhood both are entirely different. हर शनिचर को हमें ओलिव ऑयल या कैस्टर ऑयल पीना पड़ता. Shanichar is Saturday. So every Saturday there was a routine. They had to drink olive oil or castor oil. Olive oil and castor oil usually it keeps your stomach clean. It's good for your health. So they were compelled to drink that. यह एक मुश्किल काम था and it was so difficult for them. शनिचर को सुबह से ही नाक में इसकी गंध आने लगती. And right from Saturday morning, they used to get that nostalgic, that peculiar type of smell of olive oil and castor oil. छोटे शीशे के गिलास जिन पर ठीक खुराक के लिए निशान पड़े रहते, उन्हें देखते ही मितली होने लगती. And whenever they used to look at that small glass tumblers, that measuring tumblers in which they used to drink the olive oil and castor oil, they used to feel like vomiting. मुझे आज भी लगता है कि अगर हम ना भी पीते वह शनिवारी दवा तो कुछ ज्यादा बिगड़ने वाला नहीं था. सेहत ठीक ही रहती. And even today, she feels that their health would have been better even without drinking that olive oil and castor oil. Because in those days, children used to eat healthy. There was no requirement of having an additional castor oil or olive oil, according to Krishna Sobati. तुम्हें बताऊंगी कि हमारे समय और तुम्हारे समय में कितनी दूरी हो चुकी है. She says that I'll tell you the changes that have come across the time, the changes that show a big difference between the past and the present. यहाँ तक कि बचपन की दिलचस्पियां भी बदल गई हैं. दिलचस्पियां means hobbies. Even the hobbies of children have changed a lot. याद रहे उन दिनों कुछ घरों में ग्रामोफोन थे, रेडियो और टेलीविजन नहीं थे. She remembers that they used to have only gramophones. There was no radio, there was no television, Only gramophones were there. That too, it was not that common. हमारे बचपन की कुल्फी आइसक्रीम हो गई है. Our childhood day कुल्फी has become ice cream now. कचौड़ी समोसा पैटीज में बदल गया है. The homemade कचौड़ीज and samosas, they have been transformed into baked patties now. शहतूत और फालसे और खसखस के शरबत कोक और पेप्सी में. The mulberry, falsey, and poppy seed juices or squashes, they have been turned into Coke and Pepsi. उन दिनों कोक नहीं, लेमनेड विम्टो मिलती थी. In those days, there was no Coke and Pepsi. They used to get only lemonade and Vimto. I'm sure most of you don't even know what is Shehtoot, False, or Khaskhas. Here it is. Shehtoot is nothing but mulberry. False, another type of berry. And khaskhas are poppy seeds. These berries and seeds are used to make juice. This is lemonade, our own lemon water. But today we don't use all these. We have switched on to Coke and Pepsi. What Krishna Sobati wants to point out is that their food habits were far better than ours. They used to eat healthy and stay healthy. शिमला और दिल्ली में बड़े हुए बच्चों को वेंगर्स और डेविको रेस्टोरेंट की चॉकलेट और पेस्ट्री मजा देने वाली होती. She remembers that children who belong to Shimla and Delhi, they cannot forget two famous restaurants of those days, Wenger's and Devico restaurants, and these restaurants were famous for chocolates and pastries. हम भाई बहनों की ड्यूटी लगती शिमला मॉल से ब्राउन ब्रेड लाने की. These brothers and sisters, they used to go to Shimla Mall to buy brown bread. हमारा घर मॉल से ज्यादा दूर नहीं था. Their house was not that away from the mall. एक छोटी सी चढ़ाई और गिरजा मैदान पहुंच जाते. They used to climb a small hill and they used to reach a church. वहां से एक उतराई उतरते. Then they used to move down और मॉल पर. And that was the mall. कन्फेक्शनरी काउंटर पर तरह तरह की पेस्ट्री और चॉकलेट की खुशबू मन भावनी. And as soon as they reach the mall, the confectionery counter, that is the cake, biscuit, and chocolate counter that attracts them. They used to stand there and gaze at the chocolates and pastries. They used to enjoy the sweet smell. Ah, ha, 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 ha. So she remembers all those days. हमें हफ्ते में एक बार चॉकलेट खरीदने की छूट थी. Note the point. They were permitted to buy chocolate only once a week, not like the present day children who have chocolates almost every day. सबसे ज्यादा मेरे पास ही चॉकलेट टॉफी का स्टॉक रहता. एंड शी यूज टू बी द वन हु हैड द मैक्सिमम नंबर ऑफ चॉकलेट कलेक्शन. मैं चॉकलेट लेकर खड़े खड़े कभी न खाती बिकॉज शी नेवर यूज टू ईट द चॉकलेट देन एंड देयर इटसेल्फ. शी यूज टू कलेक्ट इट. शी यूज टू गैदर इट एंड कीप इट असाइड. घर लौटकर साइड बोर्ड पे रख देती. शी यूज टू कीप इट ऑन द साइड बोर्ड. और रात के खाने के बाद बिस्तर में लेटकर मजे ले खाती. And then, after the dinner, she used to lie on her bed and melt the chocolate into her mouth. She used to enjoy and eat it. शिमला के काफल भी बहुत याद आते हैं. Now she remembers the different fruits and berries they used to enjoy in their childhood. Kafal, a type of berry found in Shimla. खट्टे मीठे, they are sweet and sour in taste. कुछ एकदम लाल, कुछ गुलाबी. Some are red and some are pink in color. Rasbhari, the raspberries. Kasmal, kasmal is another type of fruit, a berry. सोच कर ही मुंह में पानी भर आए. The thought itself makes her mouth watering. Chestnut एक और गजब की चीज. And chestnut, another wonderful nut. आग पर भूने जाते और फिर छिलके उतार कर मुंह में. They are roasted just like peanuts and they break it open and eat it. चने जोर गरम और अनार दाने का चूरन. She remembers that spicy chana जोर गरम. चाट प्रिपरेशन, और अनारदाने का चूरन. अनारदाना is pomegranate seeds. चूरन is a powder made out of it. हाँ, चने जोर गरम की पुड़िया जो तब थी वह अब भी नजर आती है. पुड़िया refers to the paper cones in which they used to get the chana zor garam. She remembers that these paper cones are available even today. पुराने कागजों से बनाई हुई इस पुड़िया में निरा हाथ का कमाल है. एंड दीज पेपर कोन्स मेड आउट ऑफ ओल्ड न्यूज़पेपर्स, दे आर अ सिंपल मैजिक ऑफ हैंड. नीचे से तिरछी लपेटते हुए ऊपर से इतनी चौड़ी कि चने आसानी से हथेली पर पहुंच जाएं. इट इज wrapped in such a beautiful way, so easily with the newspaper that it is conical. It will be narrow at the bottom and wide on top so that we can easily put our hands and take the chana papdi. एक वक्त था जब फिल्म का गाना चना जोर गरम बाबू में लाया मजेदार चना जोर गरम, यह गाना उन दिनों स्कूल के हर बच्चे को आता था. And there was a time when there was a famous song and children used to enjoy eating chana papdi singing this song. It was चन्ना जोर गरम बाबू मैं लाया मजेदार चन्ना जोर गरम. I'm sure you don't know it. कुछ बच्चे पुड़िया पर तेज मसाला बुरकवाते. And some children they even used to sprinkle a lot of spice on चना पापड़ी. पूरा गिरजा मैदान घूमने तक यह पुड़िया चलती. And they used to eat it slowly, taking a full round of the church ground. एक एक चना पापड़ी मुंह में डालने और कदम उठाने में एक खास ही लय रफ्तार थी. And the way they used to take one step and enjoy each chana papdi, they used to eat it in a rhythmic way. She remembers all those beautiful moments. छुटपन में हमने शिमला रिज पर बहुत मजे किए हैं. She remembers how they used to have fun at Shimla Ridge in her childhood. Shimla Ridge is a very famous visiting place, a high altitude place in Shimla. घोड़ों की सवारी की है. She remembers the horse ride. शिमला के हर बच्चे को कभी न कभी ये मौका मिल ही जाता था. And every child in Shimla, they have enjoyed horse ride according to her. हम जाने क्यों घोड़ों को कुछ कमतर करके समझते, उन पर हंसते थे. She says, I don't know why we used to feel so inferior towards those horses. They were so small. They were ponies, in fact. उन पे हंसते थे. They used to make fun of the horses. ननिहाल के घोड़े खूब हृष्ट पुष्ट और खूबसूरत. And the reason was that Nanihal means her nanny's house. And at her nanny's place, they had seen big and beautiful horses. So whenever they used to look at these small ponies at Shimla, they used to laugh at them. Hrisht Pusht means healthy. Khubsurat is beautiful. Here they are talking about the horses of Nanihal. उनकी बात फिर कभी. And then she says, we'll talk about them later. शाम को रंग बिरंगे गुब्बारे, सामने जाखू का पहाड़, ऊंचा चर्च. Here she describes the beauty of Shimla Ridge and the evening view. रंग बिरंगे गुब्बारे are colorful balloons. जाखू का पहाड़, Mount जाखू. ऊंचा चर्च, the high church. चर्च की घंटियां बजती तो दूर दूर तक उनकी गूंज फैल जाती. And when the church bells ring, they echo far and wide. लगता इसके संगीत से प्रभु यीशु स्वयं कुछ कह रहे हैं. And it was as if Jesus Christ, he is trying to convey a beautiful message to us through those church bells. सामने आकाश पर सूर्यास्त हो रहा है. The sun is getting ready to set. गुलाबी सुनहरी धारियां नीले आसमान पर फैल रही हैं. And the sky is turning pink and golden. The beautiful scene of sunset has been described here, the mountainside. दूर दूर फैले पहाड़ों के मुखड़े गहराने लगे. And the mountains far and wide are becoming blurred now. They could not be seen anymore. It's getting dark. और देखते देखते बत्तियां टिमटिमाने लगी. And within no time, the place was totally lit up. रिच पर की रौनक और मॉल की दुकानों की चमक के भी क्या कहने. And the lighting arrangements made at Shimla Ridge, the shops, Shimla Mall, everything had a unique beauty at night. Scandal Point की भीड़ से उभरता कोलाहल. Scandal Point is another, a busy marketplace at Shimla. Kolahal means noise, the rush, the crowd, and the noise at Scandal Point. She remembers all those things. सर्वर स्कैंडल पॉइंट के ठीक सामने उन दिनों एक दुकान हुआ करती थी जिसके शोरूम में शिमला कालका ट्रेन का मॉडल बना हुआ था. नाउ शी सेज सर्वर. Sarwar is the imaginary person to whom she is talking. She's saying that just in front of the Scandal Point, there was a shop, and in this shop, the showroom of this shop, there was a model of Shimla Kalka train. इसकी पटरियां, उस पर खड़ी छोटे छोटे डिब्बों वाली ट्रेन, it was everything altogether was displayed there. Patriyan, the railway track, small bogies of the train. एक और लाल टिन की छत वाला स्टेशन, the red roofed station at one side, और सामने सिग्नल देता खंभा, and the signal towers, थोड़ी थोड़ी दूर पर बनी सुरंगें, and the tunnels, सुरंगें are tunnels at various places. So a miniature structure of the entire railway station, the railway track and train was displayed over there. पिछली सदी में तेज रफ्तार वाली गाड़ी वही थी, and this was considered to be the fastest train of the previous century, शिमला कालका train. कभी कभी हवाई जहाज भी देखने को मिलते, and sometimes very rarely they used to see aeroplanes. Airplanes are very common today, but were very rare in previous days. दिल्ली में जब भी उनकी आवाज आती, बच्चे उन्हें देखने बाहर दौड़ते, and whenever they used to hear the noise, hear that sound of the aeroplane coming, they used to rush out to watch the aeroplane. दिखता एक भारी भरकम पक्षी उड़ा जा रहा है पंख फैलाकर, and it seemed like a very huge bird flying. यह देखो और वह गायब, and within no time it would disappear. उसकी स्पीड ही इतनी तेज लगती. It was so fast. गाड़ी के मॉडल वाली दुकान के साथ एक और ऐसी दुकान थी जो मुझे कभी नहीं भूलती. Now, near to the shop where the model of Shimla Kalka train was kept, just near to that, there was one more shop which she could never forget. यह वह दुकान थी जहां मेरा पहला चश्मा बना था, because this was the shop where my first spectacles were made. वहां आंखों के डॉक्टर अंग्रेज थे, and my eye specialist, my doctor was a British man. अंग्रेज, British. शुरू में चश्मा लगाना बड़ा अटपटा लगा. Now in the beginning, wearing specs was so weird, so uncomfortable. छोटे बड़े मेरे चेहरे की ओर देखते और कहते, आंखों में कुछ तकलीफ है, इस उम्र में ऐनक, दूध पिया करो. People used to look at her and they used to wonder why this child is wearing a specs, and they used to advise her to drink milk and all. मैं डॉक्टर साहब का कहा दोहरा देती, and she used to repeat what the doctor had said. कुछ देर पहनोगी तो ऐनक उतर जाएगी. And this is how the doctor had convinced her. He said, you wear it for a few days and then you can remove it. वैसे डॉक्टर साहब ने पूरा आश्वासन दिया था, लेकिन चश्मा तो अब तक नहीं उतरा. Well, the doctor was really convincing, but the specs are still there with her. नंबर बस कम होता रहा. She's saying, the specs are still with me, just the number kept changing. मैं अपने आप इसकी जिम्मेवार हूँ. And she agrees that I myself am responsible for this. जब आप दिन की रोशनी को छोड़कर रात में टेबल लैंप के सामने काम करेंगी, तो इसके अलावा और क्या होगा? Here she points out the reason why she got specs at a very delicate age. She is saying that apart from the daylight, she used to learn under the dim light of a table lamp. And that was the reason why she got specs in her childhood. But now we can see that specs are very common among children. हाँ, जब पहली बार मैंने चश्मा लगाया तो मेरे एक चचेरे भाई ने मुझे छेड़ा. She says that, yeah, when I got specs for the first time, My cousin, one of my cousins, he started teasing me. He said, देखो देखो कैसी लग रही है, आंख पर चश्मा लगाया ताकि सूझे दूर की, ये नहीं लड़की को मालूम सूरत बनी लंगूर की. He started calling her monkey. They even made a rhyme for her. आंख पर चश्मा लगाया, she is wearing specs ताकि सूझे दूर की, so that she can see the things which are far away. ये नहीं लड़की को मालूम, but poor girl, she doesn't know that. सूरत बनी लंगूर की. Her face looks like a langur now. Langur is a variety of monkey, okay? मैं खीजी. खीजी means I got so irritated कि मुझ पर ये क्यों दोहराया जा रहा है? Why these people are teasing me? Why they are repeating the same rhyme again and again whenever they look at me? पर शेर बुरा ना लगा. But the rhyme was really good. जब वह चाय पीकर चले गए तो मैं अपने कमरे में जाकर आईने के सामने खड़ी हो गई. नाउ व्हेन दे वर गॉन आई जस्ट वेंट इनटू माय रूम एंड आई स्टूड इन फ्रंट ऑफ द मिरर एंड स्टार्टेड लुकिंग एट माई सेल्फ. कई बार अपने को देखा. आई स्टार्टेड ऑब्जर्विंग माई सेल्फ केयरफुली. ऐनक उतारी. आई रिमूव्ड माई स्पेक्स. फिर पहनी. wore it again. फिर उतारी. देखती रही. आई kept on looking. सूरत बनी लंगूर की. नहीं. हाँ. Then she herself is confused. She's wearing the specs, removing it. She's confirming whether she really looks like a langur with specs or not. मैंने अपने छोटे भाई का टोपा उठाकर सिर पर रखा. She took her brother's cap and she put it on. कुछ अजीब लगा. It was so weird. She was looking weird. अच्छा भी और मजाकिया भी. Good but very funny. तब की बात थी. It was all then. Good old days. अब तो चेहरे के साथ घुल मिल गया है चश्मा. But now, these specs, it is an integral part of my face. It has merged with my face so well. जब कभी उतरा हुआ होता है तो चेहरा खाली खाली लगने लगता है. And now the situation is that whenever I remove it, I feel that something is missing. याद आ गया वो टोपा, काली फ्रेम का चश्मा और लंगूर की सूरत. हाँ, I still remember that topa, that cap, that black frame of my big specs and that monkey face. हाँ, इन दिनों शिमला में मैं सिर पर टोपी लगाना पसंद करती हूँ. But today, I love wearing caps. They are special type of caps which are worn in Himachal Pradesh. मैंने कई रंगों की जमा कर ली हैं and I have gathered, I have collected, I have a good collection of various colors now. कहाँ दुपट्टों का ओढ़ना? Dupatta is shawl. So she says, why to wear those dupattas? They are very difficult to handle. और कहाँ सहज सहल सुभीते वाली हिमाचली टोपियाँ. And these सहज means simple, सहल, easy, सुभीते वाली, good looking, Himachali topiyan, Himachali topis. So she says that now I love wearing these topa, which are easy to handle and easy to carry. So that was Bachpan by Krishna Sobti. Here are a few questions for revision. लेखिका को परिवार के लोग क्या कहकर बुलाते थे? With what name did her family members call her? बचपन में इतवार को लेखिका क्या काम करती थी? What did she do in her childhood days on Sundays? लेखिका को हफ्ते में कितनी बार चॉकलेट खरीदने की छूट थी? How many times did she had the permission to buy chocolate in a week? लेखिका ने बचपन में किस जगह पर घोड़ों की सवारी की है? At which place means where did she do horse riding in her childhood days? चश्मा लगाने पर लेखिका के चचेरे भाई उन्हें क्या कहकर बुलाते थे? And with what name or with what title did the cousins used to tease her when she used to wear specs? So that was Bachpan by Krishna Sobati. I hope you understood and enjoyed the explanation. See you in next video with another lesson.